what up? I'm back with another one. You know the what the fuck? Oh man, not again. You know the moments I be doing. Hey, it's legendary. Look, I told you. Just comment down below what you want me to react to next, and I got it like clockwork, like. Psh. And then look it, we got KARAMO. Let's get into it.
I lost custody of my daughter at 6 months old. I had 4 kids at the time, and I had no safe place for them to go.
Mighty fresh.
I did not give my daughter away. The state took her. I did everything the state asked me to do. I took classes. I got a job. I got a support system, and they still would not give her back.
Why?
I spent 18 years without my daughter. We finally connected on social media when she was 18. Things turned hostile right from the start. She had already connected with her biological father. He told her a bunch of lies about me. Contradicting lies to turn her away from me, to love him more. And to keep me away. Because he didn't want her to know the truth.
Why?
The truth was, he wasn't there and I was. And I didn't get no credit. He told her I gave her away.
Why he do that?
Like he was innocent. He wasn't. We haven't spoken in 8 years. I haven't seen my baby since they took her from me. I want her to know the truth. And not what somebody told her. I'm the horse's mouth. And I want to hear from you. I'm her mother.
Okay.
Listen, we'll talk to Patrice a little later, but first welcome her daughter Janaea to the show to hear her side of the story. Hi Janaea, thank you for being here. So please tell me, how do you feel about what was just said?
I think that she bashed my dad a lot, and I'm 26 years old. I can interpret things by myself. You left me.
I was fucking confused. I thought this was like an 18-year-old girl, and then she said she ain't seen her daughter in 8 years. Then I thought that they took her away at 10. So I was fucking confused with the whole timeline, the way she told this story. But this girl is 26.
I got adopted by another family. It's not what my dad said. It's clear. It's black and white.
Yeah. So what's going on with you and Patrice?
First of all, she didn't look for me. My aunt.
Who the hell is that?
Family looked for me. She the one who texted me at 18, and from there we just started building a bond. And then she texted me, and the text message, it just wasn't. Okay, you reached out, but it didn't feel like genuine. It felt like she was like jealous.
And we had the first messages she sent you here. So
damn. This
is your mom. I hear you have a relationship with your dad. I understand, but not a good idea. I'm not the best, but I'm doing better than him. I also had no help from your sperm donor. He's acting like Mr. Goody. He far from it. They said about your dad, he beat me, abused me, he stole your pamper money, and good money, rent, and more on drugs. Okay. Did it bother you to hear Patrice talking so badly about your father?
I told her that. When we first talked, I told her, like, I don't want to hear about him. I don't want to hear what's going on. I want to hear, like, how can we fix this? Like,
So we have the last Facebook message between the both of you from 8 years ago. And it says, I won't bother you and don't bother me and stop slandering me. If you want to know something, ask, don't assume. And you said whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So why do you want to reconnect with Patrice?
Because I want to have a daughter-mother relationship.
Okay.
I just want to heal. You know, at least
get your healing on, baby.
About you, at least because I have a mother. I don't think I'll ever call you mom, but I would like to have that. You know, well, how was I when I was a baby? How did you? You know, what was I like when you birthed me?
Yeah.
Things like that.
Because you were adopted.
Yes.
And you had a good life.
I had an excellent life. My mom chose me. And she adopted 6 of us.
Oh,
damn.
She adopted 6 of us, and we're all from different families. So.
Got it. Okay. Well, I think it's time for Janaea to finally come face to face with her biological mother, who she's never met. Are you ready for this?
You ready? She's crying already.
Give me a hand, love. Give me a hand.
KARAMO, she don't want your fucking hand.
Okay, it's gonna be okay.
Dang.
Look at me real quick. Just know I'm here as an asset. to be able to help you communicate, to make sure you feel safe and secure.
Okay.
If there's at any moment that you feel as if this is not going in the direction that's making you feel safe and secure, please know that I'm here, or you also have the liberty to walk away. Okay? Good. All right, everyone. Please welcome Patrice to the show.
Random thought, they need to start booing them. Like, boo! Like, you know what I'm saying? So they'd be like, we need that. KARAMO, add that. Add that. We need to start booing them. Don't clap it up for them. Boom. Be like, boo! Boo! Start booing them. That's what we need. We missing that. We missing that. Just add it. Just don't clap it up. Boom. Oh, she walking out on bullshit.
Hi, Patrice.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
This is your first time seeing me.
Yes.
What is this moment like for you both?
It's kind of disappointing.
Okay.
Because I expected a hug.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Alright, cut the bullshit. Let's get down to why we here. Let's get to down why we're here. All that lovey-dovey, exit that out. We here for, I forgot why we here for, but we here to get down to the understanding of something. But yeah.
My producer said there's some other message that you brought that was going to give me context that they want me to see. Janaea, you said, you stupid bitch, get the off my phone, because if you really love me, you wouldn't. But to beat me, for being on me, I would have still been with you. If my dad go to jail, I promise you, you're going to regret it. Ask him how many times he beat my ass while I was pregnant. Ask him that. Ask him to ride. Okay. And then you said, equally, Patrice, you stupid bitch, I never beat you, dummy, never had. You're dead to me. You don't even disrespect me. So you did see those things?
Yes.
Okay.
She was hurt.
Outside the disrespect, because I can understand why you were disrespectful. There's a lot of pain. There's 26 years, almost 27 years of abandonment, wanting answers, feeling scared, feeling alone. I understand where your words come from.
Okay.
I get that.
Where your words come from?
I understand your words come from. You're hurt.
Why she give us these text messages like we was gonna be on her side? We just looking at her like, you saying that to your kid? You stupid hoe, you dead to me? Like, you feel me? Like, she thought we was gonna be like, oh, no, boo that shit. KARAMO had them boo him.
Defensive, but also, as much as we want to pretend, this is also still a stranger to you.
Yes.
And sometimes when a stranger disrespects you, you get defensive.
Yes, I do.
So I understand. But my question for you is the information about what her father did to you. I understand how hard that was.
Oh, this nigga there too.
Why do you think in that moment it was important for her to know that information about her father?
The reason why, because I don't know what the other side was telling her about me.
Yeah.
And
She was in defense mode.
That I'm not this animal.
I didn't care. I just wanted a relationship with you.
At the beginning,
I don't
Hold
care
on. You said yes, you did, but she's telling you again right now. I don't care about.
But that's what
I
the
bet you
moment.
didn't care.
When the moment, it didn't feel like you cared.
Yes, it did, because when we started the conversation and you talked about my dad, I still went on and I still told you about myself. I still told you what I like.
Yeah.
I told you everything, and that's when it got bad, because I told you not to talk about it, and you started sending me screenshots of child support.
I would just take a second to put yourself in perspective. If 8 years I haven't talked to you and we were trying to rebuild something 8 years ago, I'm going to even be more hurt. There's going to be hurt compounded upon hurt. Don't you understand why a young girl could be that hurt? And maybe, yes, it seems like she's trying to bash you, but couldn't that just be her venting? And yes, it may hurt you. But
me.
Yeah, I'll say this to you. Yes, in that one message right there, I did see how she disrespected you. I understand that. And you've said several times, I'm defending myself.
Mm-hmm.
But in those messages, there wasn't full attacking that you need to defend yourself from. You were more so defending yourself from her father in those messages, not from her. You do realize that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I want to make sure. So what do you want to clear up about why you didn't raise Janaea?
I'm clearing up that I never gave you away. I never gave you away.
I can't accept that. I can't.
Well, you can't accept it because that's what you got received.
So I want to be
in my
clear.
heart, when I birthed her, I had her for 6 months. I provided for her.
Yeah.
She had Pampers. She had milk. She had a name. She had a birth certificate. I left the hospital in a car to raise her. In the process of that, my mom was dying.
You had her for 6 months. Your mother passed. It was hard. And then you said the state took her away. And you're saying that you did try to find her, but by then she was adopted.
Yes.
And you weren't able to have that
No,
communication.
I wasn't.
I wanted to be clear about that without anything else. So I know you can't accept it now, but I wanted you to hear what her process was from her perspective. But now I'm asking you this, because now this is adult. So why haven't you tried to visit her now?
She had went on Facebook, and she said, Patrice and her children.
Yeah. And so you just said because of that.
We want to let it. We want to let it come together.
But you already let me go before, so why? Because we got an
You're not
argument.
understanding
I
the
understand,
argument.
but she also has her own pain. So
I
you
have
can
pain too.
I do understand that.
I ain't want
do
to give my
understand.
child away. Don't have that pain.
I acknowledge that. Well, I think there's another piece of the story of who we need to contact and speak to, and that's Janae's
The fucking
problem.
state.
So everyone, please welcome Marty to the show.
Fuck Marty. Fuck a Marty. We need the state. That's what we need. We don't care what the hell Marty talking about. What? Why the state didn't give her kid back? Was she on drugs?
You want to sit beside me?
You don't want to? Let's sit in the middle. You can sit in the middle. She can sit in the middle.
Come over this way. Janae, come over here.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
He learned from her mistake.
So how do you feel about what was just said?
Lies.
What was the lies?
Everything. Lies. Me beating on her. She did whatever she wanted to do. First of all, let me get this straight. When me and Janae first got back in touch with each other, I never talked about her to her.
He never talked about
Never did that.
Never.
So for her to talk to me about her, this is the type of man I am. I want to move forward with my daughter. I don't want to keep bringing her in the past.
Okay.
And when was the last time you saw Patrice?
So why the fuck he didn't go after her? Why he didn't go after the daughter? If he's an able body, why he didn't try to get the daughter? KARAMO, you better ask these questions because I got the questions. Why he didn't go after her?
Maybe 10, 15 years ago, maybe 20 years
10, 20.
I don't remember. It's been years.
It's been years since you saw each other. And how was your relationship with Patrice when you were together?
Wasn't good.
It sounds toxic.
Wasn't good.
In what ways?
Ways that she ran the street, didn't take care of the kids. You know, it was a lot of ways. A lot of ways that mainly about my kids. She didn't take care of my kids right.
So can I ask you something? Because
How many kids they got?
I understand you're saying that she did those things, but if
What did you
played
do?
with her and were with her for an extended period of time, there had to have been some of your decision making that was similar to hers.
Oh, I blame myself for some of the stuff I did. That's how I
But was your behavior similar to hers? Because you're saying she ran the street. I'm sure you were running the street as well.
Yeah, I was running the street as well.
I just want to make sure there's context of that because it's easy to paint.
Made
that
it
she
seem
was
like-
bad back then. But
Yeah.
it's clear that you were also back then not making the best decisions either.
But as far as me putting my hands on her, that's false. Never did that.
Okay.
Never did that.
Lie detector.
Something here, and this is for you.
Lie detector test.
I want you to understand. I know now why your mother brought him up so much. I'm not going to say that it's right, because I understand that as a child you don't want to be in the middle. But I understand now that this entire time she's been afraid that what happened to her is going to happen to you. And so that mother's love and protection that maybe you don't see as an outside perspective, I see. She has never healed from the relationship they have. And in her mind, it is yesterday. So the things she experienced when she hears you talking, she still believes that could possibly happen to you. And that's because she doesn't know your growth. And that's real. The same way everything you feel is real. And I'm not telling you to excuse this. I'm not telling you, but I want you to have perspective. She's telling you this because she's trying to protect you. It's misguided.
Okay,
What she's trying to do is say, this happened to me, watch out. At this point now, no more of talking about the past. If you really want a relationship, no more of saying, I got rejected, I did this. All those I statements have to turn into you, baby. What do you need? What do you want? What do you need in this moment?
Okay.
She's telling you that I needed you to fight for me. I know you did. You said it now. I've allowed you. So I don't know if...
Who did he not fight? That's what Karamo. You ain't answered the right questions. He didn't fight for the kid. He was just like, go out and have another kid. Come on, Marty Mark. Come on, Karamo. If you need help, I'm here. I get down to.
What I tried to do is I gave you space so your piece was heard. I've also looked at your perspective. I've looked at where you've been and what you've been through. But now that you've been validated through me, it's time for you to validate her.
Okay.
What you want me to do now? What can we do now? How can we better this relationship?
There you go.
Starting today.
He probably still smoking them cigarettes. You feel me?
There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna say this. I won't bring you in my life to play with your feelings.
Okay.
It's about me and you now. We are hurt together, so we gotta heal together.
Okay.
I know your story.
Yep.
And your
Yep. She got that that smoker throat. You feel me? I hear it.
We gotta do better for us.
Listen, you just did a great first step of learning that. If you can
You and me.
Patrice, if you can continue using that language and showing up, I believe your daughter will give you a chance.
Okay.
And I believe that this will take time. Now, there's one last thing that I'm gonna do before we wrap this up. Is I know you're not gonna accept this, but I want you to model for your daughter because this will help them healing. I know there's discrepancies in your past from your point of view, but there was hurt. You were young. You were running the streets. You were doing the same thing. Can you say, I'm sorry, Patrice. I wasn't the man back then that I needed to be for you, but I will try for our daughter now.
Yes. I'm sorry for how I treated you in our past.
I accept your apology.
That's a step.
Yeah.
So now what your parents have
Now,
done?
I want to say something to Janae.
Okay.
Janae.
Janae. There you go.
I want to apologize to you for bashing.
Well, I mean, she did name you Ajane. Like, come on. You feel me? Like, don't try to correct her. Like, you feel me? Like, when she had you, that was your name. Yo.
Towards you, I just felt rejection, and that I didn't want you to go through the same thing.
Great.
All right.
That's a good step.
She should apologize to the dad.
Listen, you all took a first step.
Thank you.
And I hope you got some answers. I hope you felt like you got to say your piece. And I hope you understand that your mother and your father now understands what they have to do.
All right.
Yes.
Okay? And if they forget, remind them. This is we. And Dad, you know what you're...
Honestly, keep it a Jack and a Bean. They didn't even need to come to Karamo. I don't even see the point. They could have just went to counseling and had this conversation in counseling. They talked to Karamo for 15 minutes about nothing. Nothing. You feel me? We didn't get no lie detector test. We didn't get nothing. You feel me? Next time, Karamo, you gonna do this, give us a lie detector test. I'm just saying. If we're gonna bring people here, we need to figure out who's lying. If she said she was getting beat. How we gonna cross-examine that without a lie detector test? Exactly. Hey, if you mess with the video, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that. Until next time. Hey, comment down below what you want me to react to next. Ayoo!